I heard the other day, every farmer, big or small, has a pile of scrap or pile of junk that somewhere on the farm that they say, I'm not going to throw that away because I might need it someday. Well, today I'm searching an old tire pile that predates our owning the farm. It was here when we got here. I have no idea how old these tires are, but I need a rim. And I'm thinking somewhere in this mess, there will be a rim for me. So I've gone through rim after rim, and finally, I found one. It's still got a hub on it, but this one might do it. We had this tire on the old grain wagon, and she's breaking apart. You can see where it's cracking and breaking. So I got this new one from the tire pile. I have no idea how old this tire is, but put some air in it, and it's good. And it even matches the old ones, probably the same vintage as this wagon. We just bought the wagon from the neighbor, and it had that bad rim. So this is a rare case when we actually found something useful in a junk pile. And since it's Friday, I have to check crops for next week. Sweet corn is on my list. And look at that handsome ear of corn. We've got lots of it for next week. I haven't found anything sweeter, and nobody has been able to challenge that. May not be the biggest, but it is sweet. To the untrained eye, these onions all look like a disaster. So here, if you look at these, it looks like a disaster. But it's really not. This is what they do. Once they get mature, they fall over like this, and then they start to dry. We'll pull them and roll them in the field, and then we'll put them in boxes and finish drying them in storage. To me, onions are something that are pretty amazing. We seed them in March, and we plant them when they're just wimpy little things, and then they grow really fast. And before you know it, here it is mid-August, and they're already going to be ready to harvest soon. If I open up the plastic, look at them. Those look awesome. The red ones are typically the last ones left standing. They look good too. And my bird of the day is a female mallard duck. I know these are very common, but I think my favorite book as a kid was called Make Way for Ducklings, about a family of mallards that went into the park in Boston. And while I was filming the mallard, I caught sight of this solitary sandpiper. I included him the other day, but they are amazing. Like many sandpipers, they travel all the way to South America for the winter.